It comes down to this. 3 points will guarantee their place in the knockout stages. Stay tuned, it's live on EA TV. Well, given the circumstances on the stage of the competition, it's understandable that the nerves are jangling a bit more than usual. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Sue Smith. What a game this ought to be. It's Norway, and they take on France.
Well, a strong start could make all of the difference today. Both sides will be fully aware of that coming into the game, and it's just about balancing that urgency with a bit of patience over the full 90 minutes.
Here's how Norway will begin the game.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Adrien Rabiot starts alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Theo Hernandez. Played over the top towards Ousmane Dembele. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Alexander Sørloth. Berg. It's with Ødegaard. Alexander Sørloth. How did they let that attack come to an end? And Norway will get the throw in. Very effective pass. And a chance, Ødegaard! Oh, terrific save! And short it is. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Let's see about the delivery. And swept up on the line. Ødegaard. And just narrowly So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Oh, lovely ball. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Promising move this from France. Well, as a fan, you always have belief, and they could make it through to the round of 16.
Yeah, 3 points will see them through no matter what happens elsewhere. They've just got to hold their nerve, focus on the task at hand here.
Rabiot. Eyeing an opening.
Yeah, looking really sharp, aren't they?
And the spotlight certainly on Ousmane Dembele, who can change any game with one kick of the ball. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Yeah, what a game he had last time out with his hat-trick. His link-up, his finishes, his movement, absolutely top class. Let's see what he can do today.
Holland. Rioson. Michael Olise. And France pushing forward with options available. Cleared away. William Saliba. And Upamecano. Theo Hernandez. Can they jump ahead? Just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. And support available. Genuine chance. Oh, reacted so quickly.
Well, we can see it again now, and spot on from the technology. The whole ball not over the line, so the correct decision.
Corner kick played in. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. And the corner's been given. And there's the delivery. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, you can see this delivery from the corner is spot on. And from that kind of distance, you'd back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Well, they would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Martin Ødegaard. Holland. And the ball with Sørloth. Well, somebody's got to stop him. And the keeper grabs it. Keeper not concentrating.
Yeah, he's got to be better with his feet there, hasn't he?
Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Electing to shoot. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. The attack ended disappointingly. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Oh, big chance! Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Aursnes. And they keep it moving. Will it be? And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space, that's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up with an answer here? Theo Hernandez. Smart defending. Plenty of support here. Holland. It's with Ødegaard. Well, a textbook interception. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. The verdict is offside here. Decent looking pass. Koundé. It's a weighted pass. Jules Koundé on the ball. And a chance to whip it in here. Could be dangerous. Theo Hernandez. France really struggling to keep the ball. Chouameni. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez now. Well, sitting off them for now.
Yeah, they just look happy to sit back in shape, don't they?
Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Ready to break, perhaps? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Erling Haaland. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Could be in. Oh, fearless. attacking with vigour. The cross is on. Nicely out of there. Decent looking ball. Thuram. Oh, it's on! And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive, and it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
So they get the ball rolling again, and this is a goal fest in the extreme. Will it happen for them? And support available. Can they forge ahead? Still could be dangerous. Cleared away. Chance to play it in. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. And nothing comes of this attack.
Yeah, read the game superb. Good awareness there.
Holland. Frederick Björkan. Showing a great defensive instinct. William Saliba. Jules Koundé on the ball. Mike Maignan. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, Martin Ødegaard is so very talented, and he's displaying all his talents out there on the pitch.
Yeah, lots of positive play, really taking the initiative, tested the keeper a fair few times, and it's brilliant to see him get on the score sheet.
So underway again here. It was such an open first half, and every reason to believe that pattern will continue. Will he play it in? Upamecano. And here's Saliba. Koundé. Aurélien Tchouameni. Dembele on the ball. That is how to keep it out of the net. And the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Playing it in. And the deflection there before it went over the byline. Going to be a corner. And he didn't miss by a massive margin at all.
France are very much in control over these last 15 minutes or so. They're dominating the tempo of the game, carved out several opportunities to take the lead. They just need to add a little bit of composure when they're through on goal.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. They've given him too much space. Big chance! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself! No stopping him, apparently!
Well, if we watch this again, it's a tidy finish, and it's certainly been coming. The pressure's been building, and they've got their rewards.
Well, the action underway once more. And no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Trying to tee it up. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Can he find the right pass? Holland. This could be the equaliser. Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, he was under real pressure there, but his reactions were absolutely brilliant.
And short it is. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Yeah, I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
And the defenders know they need to get tighter. And possibilities in the centre. Chance here. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, the move was all about the lightning pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Fredrik Björkan. Fredrik Aursnes. Nicely timed tackle. And France exploiting the space on the flank. Can he put it away? And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, here's the replay, and the keeper will be so frustrated he couldn't keep that out. He manages to get something on it, but just not enough to prevent the goal.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Fredrik Björkan. Gives it a go. It's a neat move. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Nicely played. Possible chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward, cause all sorts of problems. And then he's through on goal, no hesitation at all, just puts his foot through it, rifles it past the keeper. It's a cracking finish.
Goal for France.
Martin Ødegaard. Leo Østigård. Alexander Sørloth. He read the situation defensively and did his job. They're showing good defensive judgment. Koundé. Now with Olise. And he takes it away. Alexander Sørloth. And it's opening up. Oh, I thought it was going to be a double for him.
He's certainly looked lively, hasn't he? And you can see that he wants that second goal, but it's a good save from the keeper.
He's driven in the corner. Just too much loft. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, couldn't really direct it where he wanted. Not the pass he had in mind.
Yeah, he was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't he?
Composed play in possession. And covering tremendous ground here. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Aurélien Tchouameni. Looking move this. Koundé. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, just look how he gets his head up, spots the run. It's a lovely pass. And from that kind of distance, you'd back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
Just 15 minutes remaining. And France regaining possession. Well, good run and good ball control. And let's give credit to the defending. Koundé. Dembele. Trying to tee it up. Now Rabiot. Just the challenge that was required. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Now opening things up. And diving to thwart him. Dembele. Now a decent position. And he put it in. And France come away with it. Chouameni. Theo Hernandez now. Danger building. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Now can they hit them on the counter? Well, a disappointing end to that break. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. Now, who can he play it to? That's really good and effective physical play. Oh, fancy footwork. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Michael Olise. Dembele on the ball. Can he deliver? Rifled against the post, but back in play. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a definite own goal. They'll be frustrated to concede like that. It's quite unfortunate, really.
And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. William Saliba. And showing good game awareness. Can he find the right pass? Tackle.
Oh, superb tackle. I love that.
Who wants to make a challenge? Martin Ødegaard. Julian Riasson. Oh, genuine chance. And the keeper there to deal with it. And over comes the corner. Well, there it is, the final whistle, and France have prevailed in this one. Your thoughts?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never in much doubt.